There he is. Just existing there. Like, he can end us any minute now. It's terrifying. They wish there was a way to, like, then not end him because that'd be sad, but like attack him just from a distance at least, because I don't want to get too close to him. Not while he's guarded. I got it.
Did I get him? I know how to use this now. Hi. Apparently I don't know how to wield a gun. This thing is very dangerous and it can possibly shoot me if I point it at me. And if I point it at myself. That's why I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna put this thing down now before I hurt something. Or someone. Me. I'm gonna put this gun there. So today is the 12th, and that also means Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 2 is out now. God, names are getting extremely complicated, and each day I forget, like, is it Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 16? I'm not fully sure. But what I am sure of is there's a new season of Fortnite. So that's exciting. That means I get to talk about it. I don't have the news up. I should probably do that. So I know, like, what's happening in Fortnite today, because I have no idea off the top of my head, mostly. Alrighty, the Fortnite season called Myths and Mortals, I think, is out now, and you can play it for free. I hope I hope this video doesn't get uploaded right before it ends. But it's a brand new season of Fortnite. We have a god. Look at him. He's a god. Because he has a gun. One of these. Alrighty. So, why don't we talk about the brand new map? Well, the brand new map. Updated map. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 new named locations and 1 renamed location. So why don't we talk about Mount Olympus? Jesus Christ, this man is a little obsessed with himself. Unless I think that's Zeus. Mount Olympus is where you will be able to find Zeus himself. He won't be just like standing around or anything. If you knock his little statue over, he gets real mad because that's his statue. He obsesses over himself. So if you break anything that represents him, he will want to kill you. And Mount Olympus is, I think it's just the most like standy outy place I've ever seen in any game ever. I think. It's easy to see from a distance because of the ginormous statue, and there's also a beam of godly light shining down upon the statue. It's amazing-ish. And also all the clouds are surrounding it. It's it's something to behold. Oh my god. I don't know why I reacted like that, but I did. So you're able to fight Zeus. If you knock over his statue, he gets real mad at you, like I said earlier. But now, you get to fight him. You get to shoot at him, and he gets to shoot at you with his lightning bolt. Yeah, he'll shoot his lightning bolt at you. What a surprise. He's a Zeus. So after you first eliminate the first wave of Zeus, his little minions will come out and attack you while Zeus is reviving himself. And his minions are pretty easy. You just go pew pew, a pew pew, a pew pew, and they're all dead. And then you get to move on to the next stage of Zeus. The next stage of Zeus is a lot harder. He jumps with lightning. Every once in a while, this ginormous lightning circle will appear. You got to get out of that lightning circle before he jumps, or else you'll get shocked and maybe die. And you don't want to die. Trust me, I know how it feels. But it's not the hardest thing to defeat Zeus. Whenever he has his little lightning bolt and he tries to shoot it at you, you can just go behind anything, really, and it will block it. And getting away from Zeus when he's doing his little jumpy attack isn't that hard. And then once you have defeated Zeus, he'll drop his little medallion. The medallions do something different this time. Yeah, that's right, they changed medallions. What a surprise. Actually, that was a surprise. So it still reveals your location on the map, but now all the medallions have their own special effect that it gives you. So when you defeat Zeus, he will give you super speed and super jump whenever you are sprinting. So if you sprint, you'll go way faster, and when you jump while sprinting, you'll go way higher. It's really fun, actually. It's a little uncontrollable how fast you run. But it won't give you, like, shield automatically anymore, which is a little sad. But at least I am able to jump higher. And that was Mount Olympus. Why don't we talk about the next area in the new biome area? Next named location in the new biome area. Blah, 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 blah. Brawler's Battleground. This name is actually so long to long to the point where it won't even fit on the mini map. It's so big. This is a pretty interesting place. It's all destroyed, and this is where you'll find Ares. Ares is generally the same thing, except for immediately fighting Ares and then minions. It is minions and then minions, and then Ares. So you have two waves of minions in a row. It gets a little bit more minion-y than the first wave. And then Ares has, I can't remember what weapon he had, but he had a weapon, something special. And it's not going to show me. I bet you I'll be able to find it, though. I think it was like not an SMG. It was something. But anyways, you can defeat Ares, and then he will drop his nice little medallion. I don't know what his medallion does. Shoot, what did his medallion do? Does it tell me? Please tell me. Wait, hold on. Let's see here. Nope. Please tell me what Ares' little medallion does. Oh, I remember. Ares' medallion will give you like double damage or something like that on a ranged weapon. It's pretty nice to have more damage with a ranged weapon. That was one half of the new named locations. Why don't we move on to the other half? So we first have the Underworld. This place is pretty green and underworldly. Hades likes himself. Pretty nice guy then. So we have the god of death, I think, Hades. He will be here, same thing, knock over a statue. He gets real mad because he loves himself, he likes himself, like it says right here, and he will try to kill you because of it. You will defeat, again, another 2 waves of minions, and then you'll have to defeat Hades himself. Hades has a weird little like chain thing that he throws at people, and then like when it like sticks onto them, it sucks their HP away from them and probably gives it to Hades and makes him more healed up. And then after you defeat Hades, you get his medallion. Ooh. And his medallion gives you HP and I think even shield whenever you eliminate an opponent, I think. It was something like that. It's gonna show it on screen so you can just read it, see what it says. That's a pretty good medallion, I would say. It's like the old medallions, but a little bit worse. But, you know, you get what you get. Then we have the fourth and final named location. New named location that they've added on to the map. We have Grim Gate. I bumped the microphone. I don't think you heard it though, too much. This is the land of Dog Guy, the dog one. Doggo. Cerberus. Something like that. He is the three-headed dog, but instead of having three heads, he has one head, and his little jacket thing has two heads, like right here on his shoulder. A little bit of a knockoff if I don't say so myself, but you know, he's glowing tealish, kind of teal. Not really a green, not really a blue, so teal. He's a glowing, and he has a little bit different mechanic battle-wise. Again, when you knock over his statue, he gets really goddamn angry at you. Ow, my elbow. And then he will send out a whole bunch of wolves instead of henchmen or people. You have to eliminate the wolves. It's not that hard. And those are also two waves of wolves. So wave number 1, it's pretty hard. Wave number 2, it's a little bit harder. And then we'll have wave 3, which is defeat Doggo himself. His special ability is he's able to dash, which is a thing when you hop into the weird glowing green water. It'll allow you to just like dash 3 times. Gives you weird skulls floating around you. Don't worry about them. They're not toxic, mostly. And they pretty much just give you a nice little dash ability. So that's what he has. He's able to dash as well. And once you have eliminated him, you are able to get his medallion. And guess what his ability in his medallion is? Dashing! I know, surprising, wasn't it? You're able to dash while you have his little medallion in your back pocket. But the problem is you're able to dash 3 times, then you have to wait, that's 2 times, 3 times, then you have to wait a certain amount of time for it to like reload. You know what I mean. So you don't get infinite dashes, sadly, but you do get infinite dashes, if that makes sense. It probably does. And yeah, those are the bosses of this chapter, this season. There's new weapons that each boss drops, but we won't be talking about those until a little bit later, because we gotta talk about the wings. So, Fortnite has given you the ability of being a bird and being able to fly like a bird. And also being able to dive bomb like a bird. It's insane. I love it. So the bird of being the wing birds were bird wings. You put them on your back, you fly in the air, you dive bomb onto enemies, you kill them. Easy. The wings are limited though. There's only 300 feathers. I have no idea what that like ammo is, but they have 300 something in them, and while you are traveling in the sky, it slowly goes down, and while you are boosting, it goes down a little bit faster, but you're only able to just like boost a certain distance and not just infinite boost. which would have been interesting, but I can see why they didn't. I don't see why they didn't. And then once you have lost feathers, still have no idea what it is. But once you've gone to 0, you kind of just slowly fall down to the ground. It doesn't just drop you straight from the however high you were from into the hard concrete of the road. I kind of wish it did though, because that would have been hilarious. But so that was the Wings of Wings. Now we have the weapons that I'll talk about. Okay, so like I said, each boss drops a special weapon. I'm just going to talk about what the weapons are. I'll tell you which boss drops them, and then just mostly talk about the weapons, because that's what we're going on to next. So, Three-Headed Doggo, he will drop the Gatekeeper Shotgun. It's a shotgun. It's like the Frenzy Auto Shotgun, but I think it auto shoots a little bit slower, but it also does it feels like it does a lot more damage, so I like it. It's not a bad shotgun. It's a shotgun, and it's a shotgun. It's shotgun! Then we have the War Forged Assault Rifle. This thing, it's an assault rifle. Honestly, I have no idea what to say about it. It's an assault rifle. It fires pretty well, I would say, and that's about it. The War Forged Assault Rifle. Round of applause. Put your hand together for this amazing invention that the Epic Games have invented. Then Epic Games have gone back to their original roots with the Huntress DMR. If you don't know Fortnite too well, they love their DMRs, like love them. Like, oh my god, it's a little intense. They have made like 6 of them throughout like the span of 5 seasons. We had a whole bunch of DMRs, which I'm not going to be able to remember the name of because it's been like 2 years since the DMRs have been like haunting and like populating the Fortnite loadout. But I can talk about this one. It sucks. It does okay damage, I would say, if you're able to aim it and if you're able to get the shots in before someone else SMGs you. This thing shoots extremely slowly. It's so annoying. I gotta shoot it and then I want to shoot again, but it's like a second. A whole second. 1 whole second. Doesn't sound like a long time, but when you're playing, it's a long time. And it also just, I feel like it just doesn't aim too well like the other DMRs. DMRs just never really aim. Can't really you can't really aim with them. I don't know why, but it's just a DMR thing to not have aim. So that is the DMR. Don't like it, and I kind of hate how Zeus himself drops his weapon as the DMR. So disappointing. Then we have Hades' weapons. What weapons? Weapon. He drops a brand new SMG, not Dree. I first read this as Hamburger SMG, so I'm just gonna call it the Hamburger SMG from here on out. The Hamburger SMG is actually a pretty good SMG. It's an SMG, it shoots like an SMG, it handles pretty well, it's not the burst SMG, and I like it a lot. It's pretty fun SMG. So that's the Hamburger SMG. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. And I think that's it for the new, guns. But there's also another new ability, power thing. So instead of the wings, we now have the Thunderbolt of Zeus himself. We're able to take his Thunderbolt. That's right. We're able to just have thunder in our hands and have the power of the god of gods right here in the fist. And once you activate your Thunderbolt of Zeus, it pretty much, you split in half, you throw it, and then you have to charge up your like big ginormous Zeus bolt and throw it. and it is so satisfying. I love it so much. It makes me feel like I have power, and it's amazing. So, yeah. You only have 3 of them per Zeus bolt, but honestly, it's fine because it's really satisfying, and they're pretty easy to find. Alrighty. So, next up are the 2 new mods for weapons. We have the thermal scope. Guess what it could possibly be? That's right, it's a thermal scope. And then we have the speed grip. The speed grip, let me see if it says here. So while you have the speed grip, while you are aiming, your movement speed, like the amount of speed you walk around, I'm guessing, goes from like this to like this. It's faster. You move faster. And those are the 2 new mods. But yeah, that will be the end of today's video. I'm gonna close this now because that's what I do every single time I end a video. You are not gonna kill everything. I know you've been really badly wanting to kill just anything you see and dominating the world and controlling all of us, but it's not gonna happen as long as I keep you in this box. I have an idea. I have another box to put you in just to make sure you don't get out and be free. Because if you get out, that would be bad. That would be like terrible. Luckily, that's not going to happen though, because I have tons of boxes for you to be Zins. It's like a jail sale. It's like a jail sale for a jail sale. Some people might say it's overpowered. I say shenanigans. Nothing is overpowered. Just give me a second as I figure out why it's not going in all the way, and then we'll have it. I think it's 15 plus. You only have to be 15 years old to play with Freddy. Why is it stuck? What is it stuck on? Who is it stuck on? I see now. Okay, there you go. Freddy's not escaping now. That's for sure. We really badly want to make sure you do not escape. God, they gotta really get you into this little plasticky bit. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Now he's really secure in there, aren't you? You can whisper all the terrifying thoughts at me, but it's not going to do anything. Alrighty, well, that was today's video. Overall, this season is turning out pretty good. We'll see how the rest of the season is. Ow!